Hi, I'm Adrian Rodriguez, and you're listening to Sports with Roland. I have Mary Garcia here.
What up?
And our host, Roland Alanis.
Hello.
This week we have Jordan Savai on.
What's up, man?
And this week we talk about a hostage situation, Jordan's diary of a mad Asian dude, and killing kids. That and more on this episode of Sports with Roland.
We got choppers in the house. I like that.
That's how you know people don't fuck with us.
Yeah, that and the post office hat.
Yeah.
Cause they fuck with me, they go get that Amazon package.
You know it.
In the
baby.
trash, you dumb bitch.
He's like, he has all the power.
Newman powder.
When you control the mail, you control cum. That's what they say.
You think you'd be a
I
mailman?
was thinking
Are you a
like
mailman?
debt. You control debt.
No?
Dude, I could be a mailman. I got fire ass delivery. You heard it?
I feel like I would hit so many cars, dude.
Yeah, probably.
You just stop. They're like, go this direction. You go that direction.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I'm gonna get you a notebook.
Yeah, because of the wood, right?
Is it rude for me to... Adrian, do you want me to load up a bolt thingy?
And I was like, yeah, I guess
I
brought
don't
some
got no
wood.
baby shit. I'm trying to do no bond ribs. God damn, I'm trying to fuck
Oh, no, you're getting fucked up.
I mean, do have a joint that's rolled up. It's in my
Can we
my
just
bag
can
though.
we do pre-roll joints? Y'all can do
Well, that's-
bong ribs, but I'm trying to, you know what I mean?
Are you chilling on it?
I can't do bong ribs, so I will fucking lose my fucking mind.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's
like
why I
health
like-
wise and stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
okay.
lose my mind, dude. I'll tell you how.
Have you ever done a...
So what happened to him in the
Done
third
what?
grade?
Dabs?
Fuck no, dude.
No?
Fuck no. One time my coworkers told me she was younger than me, but we were cool, you know.
Yeah.
She was like, I would smoke dabs. She was like, me and my friend. She was 18, telling me this story. Let's get that clear.
Okay.
She was telling me this story where she was like, me and my friends would smoke dabs. We built a blanket for it and smoked dabs inside the blanket for it. And I was like,
That's pretty sick.
that is fucking retarded, though. You know what I mean? Like, that's such a risk of life of like everything around you is flammable.
I mean, look, you're assuming it's gonna be like a small piece of shit one. I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt, right? It's over a table or something. Like they've got room.
You think she built the Disneyland a fucking blanket for it?
Hell yeah, I do.
We have precautions here.
She's like, my mom said I could never use the couch, but I'm fucking doing it, baby. Like,
She says couches for stepdad only.
Yeah. That's weekday
mom's
dads.
gotta pay her rent.
But yeah, they're finding out mom stole drugs. Your mom stole drugs. That's crazy, right?
That would be
Wow.
pretty... That'd
My
be
mom-
pretty
My grandpa sold coke,
Really?
Coca-Cola to his.
wild.
Yeah, like that's legit though.
To
He's
these
like $2 for
Cubans.
$1, my grandpa. You don't understand inflation, bro. You're not making any money.
You're losing money driving here with this Coca-Cola. Ice is fucking you up in the profit game, dude.
He's like, no ice yellow.
Y'all like ice in y'all's drinks?
For the most part.
I
Thanks,
fuck
sir.
with that shit.
Ooh,
That
this
shit
is
made my
nice.
grape soda water, dude. I'm like,
I see. You know
Yeah.
what? Look, if you got like an old grape soda,
Ooh.
the carbonation's already gone. You just
Yeah.
make ice cubes out of it. Boom.
okay, that's a strategy. That's a
Kinda.
strategy.
Never goes to waste.
One time I bought grape soda and this white dude walked up to me at Walmart and he goes, man, that's a hood drink. And I was like, all right, cool, dude, cool. And he
You
goes,
know, way to make me
and
cry,
he-
bro.
And he goes, yeah, all my buddies in Denver drink that shit. And I was like, the only buddy I got from Denver is black. I know what you're doing. I got so nervous, I put the 2 liter back. I was like,
Yeah, you're like, you know what? I really don't need this. A&W, here I come.
Has it been recording this whole time?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Fuck.
Oh man, we said some terrible things. No,
Yeah.
we didn't.
Me and Jordan left off. Let out a couple M-bombs.
We bring them back.
Yeah. It's okay. It's cool. We're bringing it back.
I mean,
Dude, that's all it needs is rebranding.
Low key, bro, the N word about that shit. See, I can't do
I know you can.
it. Low key about the N word though, for real, for real. Y'all listen, y'all know Migos, right? The rappers. They have a song that I love when their album came out, and it was like, "My plug is Vietnamese," and I was like, you know what I mean? And then one of the ad libs literally just goes, "Chink." And I was like, no. And I was like, not my Migos, bro, not my Migos. And I just watched it, and it's like, and listen to the lyrics. He goes, "My plug is Vietnamese, chink." And I was like, bro, if any Asian rapper just randomly dropped it, like, man, I'll be playing basketball. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I feel you. And then I see Wiz Khalifa get caught up. He goes, He goes, my eyes looking Korean, and someone's like, that's offensive. He goes, I got Korean friends, and they let it slide. And I was like, really? Another part of Black Lives Matter. I remember when motherfuckers were protesting where I lived at, they stopped traffic for a good minute.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And I was like, bro, my homie's already late. Y'all gonna fuck him up. You know what I mean? Like, he's already on a probationary period for being late. Now y'all really fucking him up. And no one's gonna believe they were protesting. They're like, support a black business. There was no black business where I lived. I went to it. It was a soul food restaurant. It lasted 3 weeks. Dog, I
Was it
went there.
overportioning or what?
No, they just had nothing, they had nothing working. They're like, we got chicken and waffles on the menu. I order it. They're like, waffle machine's down. We can't fry the chicken either. And I was like, all right, it's a
Cool.
fucking roast beef sandwich night. Okay, fuck, dude. And like there was flies in the restaurant flying over you. And I went to go pay.
No,
and I was like, let me
thanks.
get cash for the homies, you know. And they're like, fuck, we don't have change. And I was like, yo. They're like, someone asked. one of
Obama
our-
said you guys would.
Oh. They're like, someone asked one of the 3 dishwashers, can y'all break off some dollars? And I was like, oh man,
You're about to play.
I love that. Love that. Is this how y'all start the podcast? Cause like we talking crazy, you know?
I mean, kinda. We just
yeah.
talk and then whatever
Koreans,
comes
those are
out,
some
comes
pretty
out.
good Asians. They got a Korean barbecue. That's pretty good.
You know what, man? I never had Korean barbecue.
No?
I had
You basically
Japanese
cook your own
barbecue.
meat. It's you barbecue. It's just
But
regular
my mom
barbecue.
don't play that shit. My white mom don't like that shit.
Oh yeah.
Like Asian barbecue, like I get it too. Like you paying all that money and you gotta cook your own food.
Like, it's the marinade.
You better get your ass over here and throw that meat down. I better get a
No.
pedicure while I'm eating. You fucking crazy. $100 for me to cook. My mom can't even cook. My mom can't even cook pre-made food, dog. She was like, I ain't cooking none of that shit. Are you crazy?
Your white mom burning water, dude?
Bruh, I wish we had burnt water, homie. Bro, growing up in the trailer, we had fucking dirt in our water, homie. When they sold it to us, or they sell it, we ain't sell it. You know what I mean? We rent it.
Yeah.
And we have a well here. We have well water. My mom was flexing that shit to everybody that could hear. And after 3 months, we're like, man, something's wrong with the water. And the owner was like, oh, I think dirt got into the well. And I'm looking at mom like, they gonna do fix it, right? She goes, I was like, okay, so we're gonna buy more water, like the jugs and shit. She's like, I don't feel like going today. I was like, yo, there's nothing to drink in the house though. You know what I mean? And I had to go to McDonald's. I'm like, all right, I got a dollar menu. What up? My mom would see me go out there. She was like, give me something. I was like, yo, dude. My mom was lit. She was something.
Sounds like you weren't
You're
loving
like, so I
it.
got your water from McDonald's.
For sure, bro. McDonald's.
You didn't specify.
I remember one time I walked through a hostage situation in TRC. That shit was crazy. I was
At a McDonald's?
Close to McDonald's. You're right. You're on point.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Oh yeah, they're
man.
everywhere.
No, not at the McDonald's itself. There was a trail in the back of the trailer where I could there's 2 ways you could go to get back to like the little small town. I lived on the outside of the highway. And one time I walked in the backyard when I was ditching school to go home. There was a fucking homeless setup, like a homeless person set up like a blanket and tent shit. And I was like,
I've walked through a couple of those.
Yeah.
yeah, but it was behind our trailer though. We didn't know he was there. And I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
And I went the other way. And it was behind this mountain next to this restaurant.
Mhm.
Bro, there was a state cop with the M16 like pointing at a house. And no hesitation, I just kept walking. I was like,
Yep, none of
just
my
going
business.
through because I was like, I gotta go to Walmart and hey, I gotta go to Walmart. I gotta steal a charger from my DS. Like, they don't sell that. They don't sell a charger with the Nintendo DS, which is some bullshit. So I was like,
Yeah.
I'm going back to get. I'm spinning the block, you know. And I just see this M16, and I walk by this dude, and the shock on his face, just like, what the fuck are you doing here? Get the fuck out! There's a fucking hostage situation. And I looked at him. I was like, but dog, this is a quicker way to Walmart. Like, this is my shortcut. And he's like, you gotta go around. I was like, all right. Like, just going
no
by.
problem.
I just see the not like SWAT, I guess, like lining up around the trail, and I was like, all right, shit's going down. Okay, cool. Next day, nothing, no big deal.
Oh yeah. Sounds like they got him.
I don't even know, bro. Behind my house,
knows?
didn't even know.
That would be cool. You're telling the cops how you would get out of that situation.
That's
First
the
off,
problem.
I wait for one of you guys to step up close to me. Then I sweep the leg, take your gun, and shoot each and every one of you in the face. That's how I would get out of this.
That's like you wouldn't be,
Anyway.
you wouldn't be scared of these guns. Nah, 'cause I know all police are pussies. Bro, one time my teacher's husband died out of a flood. Crazy, bro. Like we had a flood, we had to go home, bro. We had to like take us home early.
Oh,
Small
yeah?
town shit. our teacher, like the next day, they're like, yo, the teacher's husband tried to save some animals on their like property. Like they had animals, like livestock, try to save them from the flood. This fool dies. It was my computer teacher. She was sick as fuck.
Oh,
Bro,
man.
like a couple months later, she starts dating the science teacher.
Oh yeah.
Bro, no hesitation in that shit.
After
Done
school
and
special,
done.
baby.
Oh yeah, I've had my eye on you for a while, boy.
It's crazy. Crazy. R.I.P. Mr. Lion, dude. I know no one else ain't saying it, but I'll say it.
No one's
R.I.P.,
saying it because
baby.
per my personal belief, you deserve to die if like you're saving animals.
Yeah.
You know, like maybe an old guy that can't walk on his own, like that's a pretty good like reason to die, or maybe like a group of kids, that's cool. But if it's like a goat or a dog or something, hey, let it drown.
Nah, dog, I think I saved the pets over the cripple.
Let it drown, this guy.
This motherfucker lived a full life, dude. He only needs half. It's crazy. Dude, one time I had to push a crippled dude up a hill, like to get to the clinic my mom worked at.
It must have been so funny to push him down.
Yeah.
So you
That must have been the best
gravity.
part of the trip.
You know, because he's in crutches.
Dog, I was pushing him up, and he was like a tall dude, so he was like going up the hills was hard. I was a little kid, I was in middle school, I was pushing him. There was rocks in the way, so we couldn't push the wheelchair. This motherfucker swinging his arms to hit the rocks, and people are just driving by watching this kid struggle to push this fucking guy
Oh
up.
my
I'm
god.
Like, all right, dog. Get him up there. I'm like, fuck it. Good times, dude.
You're
Seriously,
like, no
fucking
big
suck.
deal.
Reminds me of that one video where like it's in China and like this lady, she falls off her scooter. and
Was
she's
it in
like,
China?
Yeah, I believe it. I look at the eyes, I look at the cheeks, I'm like, Chinese.
He's
I
like,
look at
"Alright,
this sick Avengers trailer.
She was Asian. You could see it in her face.
So
She
she's
screamed it.
Yeah.
She's having a seizure. She's got her arm up in the air,
Oh.
and she's like, "Please, somebody help!" And I'm not kidding you. Like, there's a guy in a red motorcycle, like maybe about 5 feet away from her, and he's just like, "Oh, that's crazy," drives off.
Damn.
Damn. On camera, dude, that would have been me. No lie. I'm like, oh,
See,
you
my
got
ho-
this right? Okay.
My homies drive blue motorcycles. They would have helped her. Them red motorcycles, motherfucker, gotta watch out for them, bro. Gotta watch out. Nah, man. I remember one time my cousin, he worked in the jail, like a prison. He was a nurse, which is, gay. But like,
Yeah.
he did it. He did that. And they gave him long vacation time because in California, motherfuckers be crazy, right?
Yeah.
And he went back to Laos, overseas, where my family came from and shit. This fool went there, and he was telling me, he goes, man, I was so fucking scared to like eat there. And I was like, why? He goes, I heard stories of motherfuckers putting like AIDS blood in people's soup. And I was like,
What the?
So it's
Hey,
not
boy.
only me that thinks
Look.
that.
bro, for sure.
Like, he
Let me
cooks it
fucking-
out. What are you talking about?
Bro, the pho broth.
Where do they get that? The gay internment camps?
The pho broth clears it out. We're safe, dude. We're okay. I remember one time he was like, to my uncle, he goes, yeah, I went out there and had a great massage. And my uncle that barely speaks English, he goes, bet you did. What?
He only says something once a year.
Yeah, dude. He also,
That
my
was the
cousin,
one.
my cousin would vape out their nicotine and shit. My bad. It's not too progressive. He would do that, and he called my cousin do it, and he was like, you know what this leads to? And my cousin's like, what? He goes, crack.
Next thing you know, you're sucking dick. On
I
the
was like, yo.
You been to this, uncle? Plenty of times. There's a cycle.
He's got good advice. I listen to him.
My uncle? Shit. One time this motherfucker told me pussy tastes like chicken. I was like, you're with
What kind
I was
of
like,
Love that
ladies
pussy
you
from
got
Popeyes.
I was like, dog, you're with my aunt, bro. Like, you're not my blood, homie. Like,
Dude, I hate that when uncles try to get like, they think they're that cool with you, but it's like, dude, I still remember you when I was a kid.
yeah, bro.
Don't do this.
I was like, bro, just because my pants around this time, I still remember.
If you want to be a cool uncle, you got to be estranged for a few years.
Yeah.
Then you could bring in that sick sex talk.
Then you come
Yeah,
back in,
dude.
dick swinging and everything, dude.
You're like, he'll talk about Vietnam, but he never went. You're like,
No,
what that boy pussy out there for me?
Man.
Lined up.
Man, I didn't go to Vietnam for nothing. Dad, you didn't go. That's what I said. I didn't go for nothing.
They said stop the war. I said keep that shit rolling. IC 21, hit me. Asian people are fucking crazy, dog. One time I went to an Asian grocery store, and my
Uh-huh.
cousin took me. Bro, I'm walking by all the fruit and vegetable shit. I say both fruit and vegetables because I don't know the difference. But anyways, I was walking through, bro, and I see a fucking, they're like selling bananas and shit. Like, but all this grocery stores from overseas, right? So they have like these bananas and fruit. And I'm looking at it. All of a sudden, I see a fucking spider's legs crack out of between the bananas and start crawling on top
Oh
of it.
my God.
And it was like a daddy long legs.
They're
I'm like,
guarded.
Oh, the
Yeah.
banana spiders? Was it
yeah,
big yellow and
it
stuff?
was, I don't know. I got scared already. I was like,
Oh,
fuck
man.
it. It was a brown spider. I kept my distance. You know what I mean? I was
You would have
cool.
thought it would have been a yellow spider.
Yeah, I've been like, hey, you cool, homie? That's your home. But he fucking split it, bro. Like, came out of the bananas, and I was like, whoa. I told my cousin, I was like, there's a fucking spider in there. She was like, yeah, just be careful. I was like, yo,
Brush him away, he's alright. I
a
call him Javier.
spider? Bro,
Good advice. Be careful.
Asian grocery stores are crazy because like they were at the cash out, you know, like America, they sell gum and shit and like candy.
Yeah.
The Asian stores sell like fucking toys. It's like, here's a fucking what's that shit called when you pull it back and shoot?
Slingshot?
Yeah, bro, they were selling slingshots at the
man.
Asian store, and I was like,
Nice.
okay.
Dude,
Alright.
dude,
So
Asian
the
little
ammo?
Asian kids with slingshots is dangerous. Can you imagine how crazy their precision is?
Well, I mean, it all goes
Yeah.
together. Slits and slingshots. Fucking Target, bro.
The new show from ABC.
Yo, those rooftop Koreans are mobile, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
The toggle is one of their eyes, and on the glare of the eyes, it's a slingshot.
Yeah.
I had another question. Is this normal too? Do they have like antique Buddha stuff and seeds for some reason?
Homie, let me tell you something about my daddy, dog. Let me tell you about a story about my daddy, you know what I mean? Yo, my daddy was on a riverboat gambling. Nah. Yo, my daddy. Alright, nah, cool. Alright, daddy. This motherfucker, oh man, I forgot the story. No. What were we talking about again?
Your dad?
No, before that, what did you say about the...
Riverboat?
No, before, what did you say? What did you say before that?
Oh, Buddha statues and seeds.
Oh yeah, this what my daddy, bro. This fool was a fucking little bad fucking kid in America, dog. When they came to America, I don't know much about this fool. You know what I mean? We keep our distance. You know what I mean? COVID and shit's still around. So like, this motherfucker like was so fucking bad as a kid, bro. Like, only thing with my dad, this motherfucker was set on fire. Either someone set him on fire or this fool like had gasoline and fucked around. Which I think it runs in the family because I love burning shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you know what I mean? Like, I've never drank a beer, but I want to make a Molotov. You know what I mean? dog? The egg or the chicken, what was first?
Yeah,
But
yeah. Who came
my-
first?
Yeah. After my dad burned some shit, he did. So
Yeah,
anyways,
yeah.
my dad is a fucking, like, psycho. Like, this motherfucker, fire and shit, wooty wooty woo. Damn, what were we talking about again? What were we talking about again?
This fun stuff is fucked you up, dude.
What are we talking about again?
Your dad and the Asian statues, the
Buddhist
Buddha
shit,
statues.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to the big B's, you know. My dad was such a bad fucking kid, bro. Like my grandparents, I believe, took him out of regular American school and made him live at the temple with the monks. And when you go to the monks, dog, you're going there like prison. But prisoners have more, bro. Like, this fool went in, they shave his head, you lose all your possessions because all you get is a rope, and you just live there with them. And you just, I don't know all that shit because I don't believe in it, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when it's convenient. But my dad was living there.
Rope is
and
life.
Rope is life. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. But this fool was living there, and they had a picture of him. I remember they were tattooing dragons on him. Because this is after he got set on fire, which I guess they were just like, dragon, fuck it up, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he did that, and he's getting tattooed in this photo. He looks fucking pissed. You know what I mean? He like he doesn't like happy to go to like Chinese boarding school, this fucking Buddhist temple. This fool like goes to that shit for a bit and just like dips the fuck out, gone, dog. Like my dad is a Ronin, dude. He's fucking crazy. But I'm like, how bad do you have to be put in fucking Buddhist school, bro? Like, yeah, we came to America for a better life, and we're like, this fool, he's fucking shit up. You know what I mean? Like, god damn, dude. Asians be crazy.
That reminds me. Did you ever see that show My Name Is Earl?
Yeah, for sure.
There was a joke where someone had the yin yang tattoo, and they're like, "That's a cool yin yang tattoo that you have." And he's like, "What? I thought it was two tadpoles doing it."
Oh, that's funny. I had to cut your question about that the Asian Buddhist thing, right? Bro,
Yeah.
fucking real, dude. Like, there's like, you'll have Asians like gang shit, but like they'll beef. Oh, no, I'm talking crazy. But like Asians, well, I'm not. Yeah, Asians don't. You know what I mean? Yeah, they do gangbanging somewhere. I don't know. I never heard it. But they'll have beef at temples, bro. Like if someone makes a temple, because they take care of the monks. They take care of everything. They live 100% free life and shit off this stuff. But they just have nothing. You know what I mean? They're just for the community. And when temples will split up or they'll make a new temple, they'll be fucking beefing because I have our Asian New Year. Everyone has their own. So you go to temple and you pretend like you ain't whitewashed and you're just like sitting there watching people talk about like stuff and they dance and you gotta sit there and be like, can we fucking go, dude? Like, I don't know these kids. And you watch that and then you'll hear people be like, yeah, man, they don't fuck with this temple, da 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 da. And I'm like, I don't even know. Ryan ain't really from here like that. Like I don't. But there's real things that you for temples and who dances.
That'd be funny to hear. I don't fuck with
go.
this temple.
It's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
It's crazy. We have a Lao New Year where it's good luck, but one day we have a big old water gun fight with the kids. The
Oh,
water's
shit.
supposed to be like, I guess, like a new beginning or like a blessing. So we have water balloons being thrown, sour cream, like the fucking. Like, wait, what's that whipped cream you put on people and shit, like all that shit, and like they throw water balloons at kids, while like water guns. You should never spray the monks and shit. Like you just keep them there peaceful, you know. But like, yeah, it's a big thing, dude. It's a big thing. Lao New Year, it's crazy.
So it is normal for one of the Buddhist statues to be holding up the blood sign.
Honestly, man, they be putting cigarettes on them monk signs up there. So like, they know their neighborhoods. You know what I mean? They know what's up. But yeah, when someone also Asians, bro, man, they party harder than Mexicans.
Whoa.
For real, bro. Like for real, like Mexicans, they party like hard for 1 or 2 nights together. You know.
Yeah.
When someone dies, and maybe it's just our gang, but when someone dies in the family, they party for 7 days straight.
What?
That's
And
a lot
I'm
of
talking
respect.
7 days where like the first night they're going early. The rest of the nights they're still starting at 10 to noonish, but they're ready to go till 2 or 3 again, dude. And everyone comes to one house where motherfuckers are sleeping on the ground, and you're just like, this is the most unproductive sweatshop. What the fuck is happening, dog? And it's like so many different balances.
What do
of,
I not
like-
pay you kids for?
Yeah, I'm like, holy shit. And there's like the young people, old people, shit. They all sit together and they're like sleeping on the floor, like bare nothing, dog. And they're just like, and they invade the house. Everyone's lined up, just laying there, sleeping everywhere you could find somewhere to sleep. It's so fucking weird.
And then
But
they wake up and start partying?
No. They let the monks rest. The monks stay with the family.
Oh.
They stay there, and they'll set up a little like bed area for them, and they'll tie shit up.
Oh, man, that's like
this
the
is my first time experiencing this at age
best way,
17.
like-
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm losing my mind too. And they're like, so you go up there and for the family, our family, because we got it like that. They're like, your family member died. We come up, we put dollar bills and shit. I guess it's like paying respect to the family and shit. Do. But they'll like sit around, and the monks will put like they'll tie a string around your wrist. What that shit means, I don't know. But like you just go for somebody and they give you one.
Probably
and they
means
just
you're
put
best
money.
friends forever.
You get the news later.
I mean that was not the best, string. You know what I mean? Like, we might be the best associates. So I'm like, all right.
I gotta graduate to rope.
I was like, sorry, monk, for the boner he just gave me. That's not on my thing. Put it next to my neck, daddy. But I remember we had to pick up my Asian grandma, one of them, and I remember they're like, this is your black Asian grandma. And I was like, okay. And like we go to her house, we pick her up. She shows up, but like I thought she had a damn near double cup, one big old styrofoam cup. And they're like, don't look at her when she like does her thing. I'm like, what's the thing, So I look over, just
Playing with herself.
I wish she was that, homie. I wish she was that. She looks at her cup, locks it up with her mouth, and just spits like a river of red liquid. Just,
Oh my god.
and I'm like, what the fuck was that? And my cousin sees me, she goes, it's like this weird Asian thing where it's like it's like I don't know if it's psychedelic or tobacco, one of the two, but it's just like put in their mouth and just hold on to it, and it's like an Asian thing where she's just sitting there chilling, just talking loud as fuck, just spitting it out, just red liquid everywhere. And I was like, all right, dude,
You know she gives good head.
It sounds like
she
dip.
was good. She was swallow, homie.
Yeah, none of this
Ain't
spitting
worried about-
bullshit.
Bro,
Yeah.
Asians be different, bro.
That would be crazy if it was a hallucination thing. Like she's trying to like trip right in front of everybody in the family. And
Dude,
she's
she
like
was going to
staring
a
at the-
funeral party. She goes, I'm about to get my rocks off.
Oh, yeah.
This food ain't good. I'm good.
For my own part. party.
That's crazy.
Nah, that'd be crazy. It's a psychedelic. She's looking at the kids and she's being like, "Who shrunk you?"
I remember the Super Bowl that year. I was in California. They had the 49ers playing. No, it was the Panthers playing the Broncos because I'm sports autistic. Shout out to the pod. So I'm sitting there watching it. We had smoked weed, and one of my cousin's homies is like watching this like little girl sing the national anthem. Right? We're just stoned, not really thinking nothing of it, just chilling.
I was not watching too closely.
I wish. The homie looks at this girl singing and goes, "What if she just had a seizure right now on national live TV?"
Yeah, but then right before she died, she was singing like the highest note that she's ever sung.
So I was like, America, yeah.
She
dude.
might break the sound barrier, but it would be the greatest performance of her life. It would be like, have you seen the movie Black Swan? It's where Natalie Portman does blackface.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It
Yeah.
would be crazy. She does have a seizure up there, and there's a Chinese guy in a red motorcycle.
Go 49ers. Takes off.
Chinese Evil Knievel strikes again.
Bro, y'all ever seen Asians gamble?
No.
Bro, let me tell you
Just-
about this shit, bro.
I think they
No,
play
never
more dominoes than anybody else in the world.
Dominoes? Fuck no.
Is it
do they?
Domino's?
No,
Domino's?
that's Puerto Ricans, dude.
Oh, okay. That's
They love Domino's.
Yeah.
They
And
bet-
not Papa John's.
Instead of money, they bet with knives.
Yeah.
But Asians, they be gambling, but they go to casinos and shit a lot too. But like I remember I saw my cousins and shit, they would gamble on sports. Like before like DraftKings and shit, you know, where it was popping off, they would gamble on sports, like college, everything they gamble on. And I remember someone in the family was like took me to go to the spot where they gamble in person. And I walked into this Asian little store, and like it's almost like a fucking typical Jackie Chan movie, bro. Like there's an older Asian couple working it, a young kid sweeping, and I'm looking around the store and I'm like, ain't nobody here. I'm like, alright, so we just go. My cousin goes up there, he's handling business, and this other dude walks in to gamble, and he goes, put 10 racks on this next game and shit. And I was like, damn, homie, alright. But I'm just sitting there and I'm watching my cousin like argue with this fool to get his money and shit. You know what I mean? He's getting it. We about to leave, and I told him, I was like, so this is where they gamble? And he goes, yeah. I was like, there's no customers here. Like, dude, they just continue to do normal work life. I was like, dog, everything is in perfect order. Like, you couldn't fuck this store up if you tried. And he was like, honestly, you're right. I've never seen someone go there to buy food. Just headed gambling for sports. And I was like, all right, man, all right.
Yeah, there are some food places that work as money laundering places.
Yeah.
Basically.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Some people try to say Long John Silver's like that, but that's not true.
Not my long
I'm
Johns.
in there.
Not my long Johns, homie. You better hush, puppy. Dude.
Yeah, he loved that, dude.
It's so fucking stupid, dude. So fucking stupid.
He's so craving it
No,
right
that's
now.
gonna kill at the open mic that we do at Long John's.
Oh,
They used to
man.
sponsor us way back when.
Long Johns? I was like, y'all got the Long Johns deal? Hey, John, put that long dong on y'all.
Just keep dropping our name. I will pay you.
Crazy.
Fucking
Long John's always a
fish
good
fry.
idea, and they're like, this motherfucker greasy, dog. Like,
Yes.
dude,
That's where all the flavors at.
in Amarillo, they used to have like a fast food like area where they like McDonald's, Burger King, Popeyes, Long John's together. Like it was heaven, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And I
yeah.
remember like once I
do
went
like
through
those.
Popeyes, and you know, I'm gonna say she's still a queen, you know. But, like, this girl had like long braids, all different colors. I'm just like, whew, hey mama, I'm in love. You know what I mean? I was like, that's crazy. You're at Long John's. The colors are blue and yellow, and it just got the rainbow. I was like, relax. That's crazy. I was like, your hair fell out the drive-through. Like, yo, this is crazy. But I was like, damn, that's when I knew I love black women. You know what I mean? Came together.
And that's how you met Wendy.
Shit, so I got my groove back, homie.
Oh shit.
What's that movie with the DMX and Nas? Belly?
Yeah.
No, it's not Belly, is it?
I don't know
I
if
don't know.
DMX is in it. I'm pretty sure Nas is in it.
Yeah, but there's one with DMX and Nas. That movie's dog shit, homie.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, I think that movie was
I don't know. It's weird to see a bunch of rappers that can write songs but can't write a fucking movie.
Look, if they did it in rap form first, maybe it'd be good. Alright.
Yeah,
it'd
Belly.
be
Bunch of R. Kelly
it'd be
songs.
it'd be a quicker movie. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you're right. Belly, 1998.
Belly? Dog shit. My homie loves that movie. I fucking hate it. So stupid.
a lot of black people like that one.
Damn,
it's
dog. Am I going too crazy right now for y'all?
No.
No, you're alright.
Okay.
I've never seen it personally.
Is there a limit on how much time we're doing here?
No,
No.
we're potting it out,
yeah,
dude.
Yeah.
Cause I fuck with
3
y'all.
hours, you know.
No, that would be cool. Like 30 minutes in, you're like, all right, I'm done.
I was like, how about we
Time
have
to
like,
drive
you know,
home.
like 29 minutes? Hey, we're gonna have to delete that.
Rerun it back.
Let's rerun that shit, homie. Let's rerun that. Yeah,
No,
I
we were
don't
just
know
talking
the-
about that movie with Nas, Kung Fu Hustle.
I love that movie, dog.
Yeah,
I love
that's
that
pretty
movie.
good.
100%. Can't wait for the sequel, dog. I love that movie. It's crazy that we saw kids pissing on another kid in that movie.
Yeah.
And we get to kind of like accept it, like, I guess. You know what I mean? You know that movie's crazy? Like, is it Shyland Soccer? Have you seen that?
Yeah,
Oh,
I know what you're
that
talking
movie.
about.
That the best part of me, dope movie. The worst part, they try to convince us a bald chick is attractive. I was like,
Oh yeah.
no,
Yeah.
fuck no, dude.
Yeah, I'll
The
see
cool-
you. I ain't seeing you in the chemo room, bitch.
I just headlined the chemo room. Oh man, I'm out. One time I had to do a charity show in COVID. They were gonna do it, but they canceled last minute because reasons. And they're like, can you do 15? I was like, oh fuck, bro. I'm just 5 months in. I was like, I'll try it. And I was like, damn, imagine I go up there. The one joke I wrote down, remember, I was like, hey man, it's good to perform for y'all. I love making new fans like this. You know, I mean, y'all ain't gonna be around for a long time, so let's have a good time. You know what I mean? I was like, who the fuck would say this? Like a fucking crazy person?
That's a good way to meet a person. Hey, it's nice to meet you. I know you don't have long to live, but we're gonna be friends.
Follow me into
The
the
safest-
forest here. No big deal.
Follow me on Instagram. That shit lasts forever. Shit lasts longer than you.
The safest person you can traumatize. You can do whatever to them and be like, dude, you're gonna be over this in like 6 months.
Dude, you know what's crazy? I saw a video. It's like this guy was like, I was a Make-A-Wish kid, and I was like, they survived. I was like, they get to have the wish and more. I was like, what the fuck? You know what's funny? Some guy.
Yeah, they all end up stand-up comedians.
Some,
I
he's
made
like,
it.
What's your story for getting into comedy? I had cancer. What's yours? I don't know. Shit seemed kind of cool one time. You know what I mean? I was like, you know, he's like, the cancer guy's like, why'd you do comedy? I was like, I don't know. I just woke up one day and I was like, what if I get cancer? That would suck. So y'all know a crazy ass story?
What's up?
Almost went to. Damn, this is real shit. Cause I fuck with y'all. I was gonna say this for some other motherfucker shit, but I'll just keep telling the story. It's fun.
Yeah, what's up, dude?
Almost went to jail and prison before I got to San Antonio.
What?
Dead ass, dog.
What, like, it
life
was on the way?
sentences, life sentences for sure.
Whoa.
On the dead homies, bro. I was gone, dog. I was gone, bro. One night we go out there, like we're about to leave to San Antonio, so I'm just kicking with the homies, like trying to have a good time for a couple weeks, you know, like hey da 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 da, hang out. My homie is driving, and I know this motherfucker always has warrants, bro. Like never pays tickets and shit, petty little warrants, right? And we keep getting in his car, this close car. Like one night, like a week before I left San Antonio, I get in his car, and he's like, let's go to this other bar and shit. We're living it up for you. And I was like, bro, let's just go to your apartment and smoke weed. I don't need around a bar. I hate doing that shit. I'm introverted. I don't fuck with that. So he's like, no, let's just go one time. We show up. Motherfucker gets pulled over. I have 3-4 joints on me. We have an apple full of weed. This is El Paso, Texas. You know what I mean? Like, I've never been caught with weed in Texas. But I know my homie got caught with the vaping, got felony on him. I'm like,
Damn.
this weed shit, I was like, we have, like, you know what I mean? I was going to do, but I just don't get caught up. I'm about to leave, you know? I can't come back to El Paso for court and bullshit. So I'm like, fuck. My homie goes, eat the apple, homie. And I was like, you're joking, right? And he goes, nah, quick. So I just, like, take this big-ass bite of this apple. The cop pulls us over, and he's talking to us, and he's like, yeah, I need you and the other passenger's license, too. And I'm like, oh, yeah, for sure, whatever, we good. I have the weed in my pocket next to my wallet. So I was like, yeah, that's cool, he's got it too, da-da-da. Like, carefully slide it out. Job well done, if I say so myself. And I give it to this dude, and he goes, all right, I'm gonna run this shit, go check everybody's good. And I'm just, like, holding the joints, trying to hide them, lower them in the car. And meanwhile, I had this black ash on my lips, so I look crazy. And I'm just like, dog, this is fucking stupid. So I'm like, look like a crackhead, like on Chappelle's show, just moving my shit. And I'm just like, all right, whatever. And he pulls my homie out of the car, and the tow truck shows up. And my homie goes, call someone else can pick y'all up. And I was like, nah, dog, fuck. So he pulls my homie out, and he goes, sir, you got 18 warrants.
Oh shit.
18 warrants. Me and my homie in the car sitting there, we're just like, man, our homie's going to jail. So we're just sitting there,
Damn.
and the cop's like, we have to save for that, dude. 18 warrants. And my homie looks at him straight faced and goes, I didn't think they had that many. And I'm in the car, and I'm just like, yo, I'm not a lawyer at all. Like, I pretend sometimes, but like, that's the worst defense ever. And that's crazy you would tell him that. And the guy goes, you need to get your shit together, bro. This is petty warrants. Petty. You have so many. I'm gonna let you go, though. It was like, we were having a hot night on the Friday. And I was like, you're so lucky, dog.
Yeah.
So we leave. Fast forward a week and a half before I go to San Antonio. I don't have much family around where I live in El Paso. I have my nieces, my two nieces that I barely learned about 2 years ago. They're like 18 and 19,
That
right?
means you can talk about sex with them now.
I mean, there's been a lot. I'm with my nieces and shit. We all have like a fucked up, broken family and shit. Real shit, just dumb shit. You know what I mean? So I really know them. And I'm trying to get to know them, trying to talk with them. I'm like, yo, y'all, if y'all need to move to San Antonio, I'm trying to like take care of them shit. You know what I'm saying? My sister locked up. You know what I mean? Like chilling with the kids.
Yeah.
So I'm like, y'all need to go to San Antonio. I'll take care of y'all. Da 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 da. Whoop de whoop. And I'm like telling my niece that she goes, I don't know, da da da. But she lives next to me with her boyfriend, which, you know what I mean? I don't like that shit. You know, like fucking 18, 17 living with some random other dude's family and shit. I don't like that environment, you know? So I remember just like hanging out there, trying to hang out, spend time and shit before I leave. Like one day I was with the homies, like I don't know if it was the same night, whatever, just fucked up, like drinking and like smoking and shit. You know, just partying, you know. Get home, sleeping, 4 hours of sleep. I remember I see a missed phone call from her. And I was like, what the fuck? So I'm like, fuck, I'll call her back. She is screaming, crying like a movie, dog. Like, shit just went down. Like, I can already tell. And I'm like, I can feel the tiredness in my body. I'm just like, fuck, I'm up. And I'm thinking like she got into a car wreck. Like, she can't even talk. She's crying so much. Like, I'm like, fuck, this stupid ass kid just got into a car wreck and my niece is in the car. And she's like, there's blood. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But she can't talk. Thankfully, before then, I put my niece's like iPhone thing to track her, right? Not track her, you know what I'm saying? But like keep up with the address and shit. She lived a couple streets down. But she's like, there's blood, there's shit, da da da. Like, I can't. Hangs up. And I'm just sitting there and she's like, she's like, he threw a punch or he's going crazy or some shit. And I'm like, fuck, she's talking about her boyfriend right now. And thankfully I know where this little fool lived. So I like sit down, I go to my bathroom. Maybe I should tell the story. But I go to my bathroom and I take a piss, and I'm trying to like come together. I'm like, I heard that was real. I was like, now I have to go there. And this is like on 4 hours of sleep. Like, I'm fucking wired. Not on drugs, just tired and asleep, you know? I was like, been up too much. So I'm like, fuck, I've been going too hard. The pain the weekend, it's going down. And I'm sitting there, I was like, I gotta go there. So I grab my legal gun. Fuck y'all. Legal gun, Texas, homie, you know what's up? That I brought from another state. But
it's illegal to not have one.
Yeah, for sure, homie. So I go get my strap. And this motherfucker, like, I should not be a gun owner, homie. I have a 16 clip. I should not have this. You know what I mean? Like, I have it on me. And, you know, I be in the streets, so I was like, can't take my iPhone with me. Can't take nothing with me. Like, no driver's license, nothing. Just put my shit in the hoodie. Go to my Honda Fit, you know? Like, let a car that let people know I'm dangerous. I got no tint in my car. I'm driving right now at 9 in the morning. El Paso time. Saturday. Everybody can be up, walking around. I live next to a school, so people at a park playing and shit. And I'm just leave without saying nothing to my grandma and shit. Just leave. Drive down to this house. Go through. I'm going off memory too. I'm like fucking adrenaline, like do. Find it. And I just creep real fucking slow. And I'm like sitting there. I just stop the car. I can see them. They can't see me. So I'm like, all right. So I was like, okay. I was like, if you do what you about to do, homie, if you step out of this car right now and this shit leaves that door premise, dog, it's gonna escalate. It ain't no going back. I was like, I'm not a rapper, but I'm about to put a hot 16 in this fucking house, dog. Like, and I'm like realizing my niece is inside the house somewhere. I don't see her, but I know I see that kid and I see his parents on the porch. I see this family, right? I'm already fucking ready. And I'm just sitting there. I'm like, if you do this, ain't going back. There's no way you pull this out and you be like, oh, my bad, y'all. You know what I mean? Like, let's talk it out. And I was like, I feel like a fucking cock. So I'm like, I got to find out where the fuck my niece is right now. And I don't know if there's other people in the house. I see 3 people in front of me. So I'm like, if you go for it, it's on. And I see him. I look at that kid. They don't see me yet. Again, broad day, homie. Broad day. And I live close to the downtown police station shit. Just looking at them. I'm like, alright. I look over, I see they're all sitting down, look at me, and I was like, if anything, dog, if you get up here and shoot, you about to erase this family. Like, I know who all is. Like, a majority of them. I don't know if I'm in the house with my niece, but I know they're outside. You know what I mean? That'll be it. And I was like, fuck, dog. I was like, I got homies that been in prison right now for this shit. So I was like, alright, I'm not gonna pull this shit out right now, but I kept it by the seat. So I was like, okay, I'm leaving my door unlocked. If these fools want to try to get crazy, it's on. It's on. So I just walk up, and I have to be like a cop, because I can't go crazy. I gotta find my niece. And I'm locked up, and this fool's hands are bleeding. There's blood on the sidewalk. And I just, for some reason, I just kept it in cool mode. I walked up, I was like, just get real quiet, walk up on him, and the mom doesn't speak English, and she's like, we gotta separate him. I don't know why she's Asian. We gotta separate him. And I was like, yeah, it's probably best. And I just see blood all over this kid's hands. And I was like, yeah? And I was like, you good? I was like, is he good? He's not fucked up? And she was like, he's okay. I was like, alright, so where is she at? And he goes, oh, I'll take it to her. She goes back into the house. I'm just following them. And they're pit bulls out. I'm like, dog, this is some cop shit. Like, this is real, like, TV cop shit. I just walked through their house. My niece is just screaming and crying. This fool fucking raged out and punched a mirror and fucking bleed. Like, blood is everywhere. And then the mom was trying to talk shit about me in Spanish. My niece is like, oh, I don't believe that shit. And I was like, bro, we gotta get the fuck out of here, dog. Gotta get the fuck out. And, like, this kid is like, oh, you trying to smoke and chill? Should be, like, friendly? And I'm like, no, dude. Get the fuck back. Like, just go over there, stay over there. And then just, like, eventually she grabs her shit and then just, like, leaves. And we just, thankfully, got the fuck out of there. But I was like, dog, like, you were about to be on El Paso's cop Instagram page. Like, you were out there. I had the gun under my seat. My niece has no idea. No idea. And I was just like, alright, cool. Let's get the fuck out of here, get back home. And then, thankfully, didn't go past that, bro. Like, and I was, like, sitting back now. I was like, bro, I have, like, almost 2 or 3 months of fucking shows lined up. I just got passed in my first club. Like, I'm in San Antonio now with bigger scene, a new fresh start. And I was like, this almost didn't happen. You was about to go for life, for 3 life sentences in broad day. You about to kill a family, dog? There was no getaway. You have no fucking, like, shade on your car window. Everybody would have saw you. Everybody would have came outside. Like, and it's in broad day. I was like, damn, dog. What an alternate timeline. Like,
did you ever figure out why he punched the mirror?
They were just, it's just, like, they're 18, 17, fighting over dumb teen shit.
Oh,
like,
so he lost in Smash Bros.
He just lost, yeah. He just
You
lost
motherfucker!
On the dead homies, right, I would walk up in that house and they're like, oh, you trying to hang out here? And I was like, it's dirty, homies. Like, it's dirty as fucking here. I was like, you have Christmas decorations and fucking October in the room.
I seen the same roach 3 times.
I was like, this is crazy, dog. But you know what's crazy, dog? I haven't talked to my niece since about that. No, I never told her about that shit. Never talked to her. It's fucked up. Just never talked to the family about that shit. But I remember that was crazy. I was like, I almost went to fucking prison, dude. Just fuck it, dude. Like,
Yeah.
Well, I just want to say, this is all just a bit, because technically that would be premeditated.
Oh, I was going
And this
for it.
is gonna be on the internet.
I was going for it. But we're cool now.
Could you imagine a timeline where, like, you did kind of John
Become
Wicket?
cool as fuck.
No, like John Wicket, you put the phone down, you're like, it's going down. And you start.
It was, dude. You know what's crazy? I was in my bathroom. My knees were shaking like a bitch. I was like the adrenaline real fucking hit before I went. I remember just being like, nah, do it. I was like, it's time, dude. Like, I don't know. It just came into my
I definitely
mind.
would have been singing some Eminem to myself in the mirror right before.
You know what's crazy? I'll call
Steve
my
Buscemi. Steve Buscemi.
I called my homies after. I was like, y'all, you don't believe this shit that I just almost did, bro. Call my homies on Facebook Messenger because my homies got no phone service. So I'm just telling them all this shit,
Look,
right?
you like that sometimes.
And my
The homies stay at the library.
Love that. My homie, I tell him, I'm like, bro, this shit just went down, whoop de whoop. And he's like, dog, you are on some shit. And he was like, dude, next time some shit happens, just tell us. And I was like, yeah, let me tell the guy with 18 warrants that never shows up on time for shit. It's like, hey, bro, I need you real quick. I'll be like, yeah, like an hour. Like, oh, man.
Oh, and that's a true friend though. That he's willing to get 19 and 20 felonies.
Yeah, just for you, bro.
Dude, that's a friend forever.
Bro, that was crazy. That was a crazy fucking. About the homie we had 18 warrants. I love this dude. He was like one time we were hanging out at the park, and this fool like I was like, hey man, did you ever go to court for those 2 new tickets? And he goes, dog, I beat skipping court. And I was like, what a gangster ass way to fucking just say, nah, fuck that shit, homie. Yeah, dog, I almost killed some people. Roland, Mary, almost killed people. Adrian, just first time I met you, we cool though.
And you were telling us
Almost
this,
killed the guy.
this is the plot of the
Tell anybody, I'll
movie.
kill you.
This is the plot of the movie.
Plot of the movie Belly. This movie sounds pretty cool. Belly now playing in select theaters.
Mostly urban theaters. I
Yeah, that's what they call them.
guess. Middle
We
of the-
stay loud.
Middle of the mall, $5 movie night.
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn, y'all, they just got Shrek 2 in here.
Dude, classic. I'd watch it again in theaters.
I watched Belly 5 times. I still don't know what it's about.
I thought it was about like when they pick up a guy's shirt and then like just keep hitting him in the stomach.
Would've been a
Pink
better
Belly.
movie. That's a lot of smacks.
Yeah. This movie smacks.
90 minutes, it's nothing but that.
Dude, my degenerate homie, he would go sneak into movies and shit.
Mhm.
This motherfucker was like, bro, if you go early to the movies, they don't just play the movie like back in the day. Like nowadays, they just play the audio of the movie to tell they got runtime on it to practice it for other people come at night. He was like, I would sneak into movies, sit down and hide. These motherfuckers just play the audio on me. And I was like, what movie? were you-
sons
what,
of bitches.
yeah, I was like, what movie were you seeing? This motherfucker looks at me and goes, Girls Trip. Yo!
He thought the
Girls
storyline is actually
Trip.
very riveting.
Oh my god, dude. Girls Trip, bro. Embarrassing.
That's fucking funny.
Shout out to the homies.
Well, here's the thing. You could hope death on people, and that'd be not cool.
Yeah.
But you could also like wish fortune on people. Like, hey, I hope you get $1 billion, and that's cool, right?
Who the fuck says I wish
Yeah,
you get
I
$1
mean,
billion?
yeah.
A really cool friend, you know.
I never put it like that.
So both
I
those.
thought they'd be
you know,
like, I wish I got $1 billion.
I was like, bro, if my friends get billions of dollars, they will fuck their life up. Like, these fucking idiots? No, dude. No.
So
Can I
dude,
take
I'm
a
flying
wild
into
guess?
space with a helicopter.
Yeah.
Let's
it's,
go.
lottos.
I wish they would buy the lot. They'd be investing
Yeah.
in themselves for once. Fuck no, dude.
Yeah.
You ever had the homie that you drive by it, like, homie just driving you somewhere, and they're like, hey, man, you ever think about going back to community college? I'm like, no.
What
Bro.
are you gay, dude?
Yeah, I dropped out twice at a community college. Once before I even started a class. I was like, yeah, too much pressure.
Same.
Speaking of community college, dog, that's a crazy place, dog. I thought it was gonna be like the show.
Yeah, it's a
Community-
fun
No,
place.
It's not like the show Community at all, though. It's
Yeah.
not,
No,
dude.
it's
No.
I keep looking for Alison Brie's tits. I can't find them.
Well, I found joy in this class, dude. I had an English class, and we had to write an essay, and I was like, I know a couple. But we had to write.
That's how we met.
Yeah, dude. We had to write a thing about an essay about our life and like having a job or working or some shit as like an adult. And like, mind you, we're in classes like with ages ranging from 18 to like 30ish and shit. You know, so we're also a young class talking. And I get the guy I have to review his essay is like 18, and he writes this essay about like, man, you know, growing up I didn't want a real job, like, I just couldn't understand the idea of getting a job. I want to be a realtor and all this shit. And I was like, okay. He goes, my parents didn't understand that all I wanted to do is play football and play video games in high school. They made me like do hard work, and you have to describe your hard work. And he goes, my parents made me wash cars at their dealership. I was like, what? Yo, what? Your parents had a dealership and you're complaining about washing some tires? I was like, yo. And he goes, my parents worked me so hard, they worked me like a slave. This kid was not black. He was
This
not
should be
black.
hugging me. I didn't like
Dude.
that shit.
I was singing hymns.
He was not
Do you know
black.
that old slave hymn? Working at the car wash.
Oh, not black. I'm Asian, so I can find things. I find his Facebook. This motherfucker has a profile. Yo, it sounds crazy, but it's like, what'd you do? Look up his name.
Yeah.
There was no
Yeah,
fucking coding to find this guy.
Hacking mode activate.
Yeah, he fucking had a Facebook profile, and his profile picture was him like outside taking a picture, smiling, grabbing his neck because he had a necklace from Wakanda the movie.
Oh.
And I'm just like,
So
yo.
check out my sweet necklace.
Well, alright, rather than married. Okay. Married. Alright, I like
Mary,
knitting
you sound,
too.
you sound exactly like that.
But
I knew it.
I
Yeah.
remember I had to give a review, and I was like, "Hey man, good topic, but like, in 2022, you can't. In 2021, you can't say working like a slave." And I had to give a paragraph review. I did 2 sentences. Those are my 2, and I was like, send it to the teacher, and I was like, all right, let's see what grade I get. A.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, we dancing.
Turn that B into an A.
We dancing tonight. What's y'all's favorite movie to watch while high, and worst movie?
Worst? I don't know.
Yeah. For
I
me,
like Good Burger.
That's the worst movie?
Well, I mean, I don't know if it's worse, but I like it.
Like, depend on the mood.
Yeah.
This Is the End is the worst movie to watch high. Because all your favorite
yeah?
actors and comedians are having a good
Oh,
time
yeah.
in the beginning, and the shit goes crazy. You're like, bad times.
Yeah.
But the best movie, you know what the best movie is?
What's
You know
that?
what the best movie? Because my daddy always telling me. the
Well, I
best
just also
movie-
want to say about This Is the End. It's pretty terrible too because Emma Watson appears on screen, and every time I watch it, she doesn't have sex with me. It's crazy.
That is crazy.
Like, this is
I'll try
bullshit.
again though. I'll try
Crazy
again.
This is
realistic.
bullshit. dude.
Yeah.
You're like, how did the fuck? Why the fuck did I spend $20 on the extended deleted scenes if I don't get to fuck a 16-year-old looking Emma Watson? Dude? And it's the best type of Emma Watson, all beat up and bruised.
You know how I like them.
Harry Potter's not here to save you now. Hermione.
Yeah.
But I remember, best movies are Tyler Perry movies, dude.
Oh,
Oh
man,
my god, a good piece of my heart goes to Tyler Perry, dude. Like, let me tell you, I watched like I remember I was talking, dude. Last time I was in Corpus. I'll be honest with y'all. Last time I was in Corpus, I came back the last time we tried to link up, but it didn't happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was in love. You know what I'm saying? I was going crazy. I was talking to this girl. on
Dude,
the
was
phone and
it
shit.
at that Sal's show?
Let's leave it there.
I mean, at that other place?
Yeah, bro. I never been
Yeah, I
out there.
remember.
You found a
Bro.
lady that looks just like Medea?
Yeah.
No. The dreams don't all come true, dude. That's my Emma Watson moment.
Jordan's Diary of a Mad Asian Guy.
Yeah, dude. I was in love, bro. Love. But I remember watching, we would talk on the phone and shit, you know, like old school shit, like, hey, watch this movie at the same time.
Yeah.
But it was so fucking funny, because, like, we'd be watching, like, a scary movie on Hulu, on Focus Scary Movies.
Yeah.
We'd be watching it, and then she'd be like, oh, wait, pause the movie. I'm like, oh, shit, you know, you gotta get something to eat or drink, go to the bathroom. And she's like, nah, I got ads. I was like, yo, ads? Yo,
Like, that's how I knew
ads?
she was the one. She
I was-
tried to pay for shit, bro.
I was like, yo, the girl of my dreams wouldn't have fucking ads on Hulu. Like,
It'd be rough out there.
yeah, but I remember I was like, yo, watch this Netflix movie, and I was like, you ever watch a Tyler Perry movie? And it was like Medea's something, you know what I mean, one of them. And I remember she
I
was...
think in Medea Goes to Jail, she has like 19 felonies.
Medea also
Okay,
tries to
got me.
kill Mexican families. I remember it was a part in the movie where like the two guys are coming back together from college, and they're like, you gotta tell the family. They're young black dudes, right? They gotta tell the family about it. Gotta open up. Gotta tell the truth. And we're watching it, and the girl's like, man, what do you think the secret is? And I was like, they're gay.
What cum-based diet are we about to hear about?
I've never seen cum with season on it. I remember being like, they're obviously gay. I was like watching it, and they're also just driving it. They're just like Aeropostale models, like driving in a car, like a very small car, no loud rap music. So I'm like, gay as fuck. And they get
that guy may be thinking he's confusing his gaydar with his I wish they were gaydar.
Careful with that R. I remember I was watching it, and they get to the family cookout, because apparently all movies black people have a cookout. Well, they must have production cuts. They're just sitting outside in this movie. So
Yeah.
the guys walk up, and gotta tell the family, gotta open up, gotta be honest. And I was like, here it goes. They're just gonna tell him he's gay. And the girl's like, and they're just standing there in front of the family, and the girl's like, where's his microphone? And I was like, huh? She goes, where's this microphone? And I was like, do you assume black people need a microphone to make an announcement? Do you think do you think a black man just randomly has a microphone anytime he fucking needs to say something? I was like, holy shit.
That's all of their dreams.
And then I look at the movie again, they're like, and he goes, oh, he's gonna say I'm gay. He goes, guys, I'm dropping out of college to be a singer or some shit. And I was like, whoa, I was fucking off.
That is pretty gay, though.
I was
Yeah, I
about
was
to say, like, that's pretty
whoops.
spot on.
He might as well have said that he is
Oh
gay.
no, it gets crazier. Y'all should watch this movie. It's great. The kid, like, I'm doing some other shit. I forgot that part already. But the two guys are best friends. His best friend is fucking his friend's mom.
Oh, that's pretty cool. This
Yo, the craziest shit. This girl is
Fucking
like shocked, and I'm like,
mom.
hey, honestly, I've watched all the Madea movies, so like I'm used to this. So like even this kind of taking me for a spin, but you know this is okay. I'm chilling. She's tripping, and she's like, he's fucking his mom, and I'm like, that's the better secret. I was like, holy shit. Tyler Perry's crazy.
That's 100% anti-gay.
I mean, the way they dress still kind of, you know. I remember the first time y'all saw two dudes kiss.
yeah.
Yeah, I looked it up yesterday.
Part of you's kind of
Can't
like,
come without it.
part of that, part of you's like, man, that's really progressive, but you're kind of like, long enough, dude. Chill. Chill. This is a football game. Respect it.
Slap ass.
About to watch Texas play New Mexico Aggies, dude. Fucking chill, dude. Chill. Y'all ever have a dude kiss you? That's crazy.
How many
Dog.
times?
Whoa, you're talking crazy.
You're talking about this gay shit? What the fuck?
You're
killing me.
You gotta let this
Homophobic,
queer
dude.
pet me? Yeah. I knew he pet gay.
He said he wanted to go lay down. He's
Yo,
like,
this motherfucker
his
put
hand was
a-
on my chest. What the fuck?
This motherfucker put a rainbow on my collar.
He was sniffing you up and down to make sure you weren't one of them. Sniffing you for cum.
Oh my god, dude. Man. What y'all been up to since
A
I've been
cum
out of
dog?
Corpus?
That'd be pretty funny.
What y'all been doing since I've been out of Corpus, bro? I've been listening to y'all's podcast. The
Getting a
first
lot
one
of
talking about
likes,
9/11 or some shit. I was like, can I promote this? I was like, and then I see y'all do a 9/11 show, and I was like,
Yes, you can.
Dude, that was such a good show.
I can't believe
Yeah, it's
you
good.
got a show off called the
Yeah.
9/11 show.
People
And
showed up.
Oh yeah, they're gonna beat y'all's ass, dude. I was like,
They did it. It was great.
It was
No, they
crazy.
loved it.
Yeah, they loved
You
it.
did like start at 9:11 p.m. And
Yeah,
the
yeah.
set times were all the times when the towers went down. It was like, guys, I've never seen someone quadruple down on a fucking bid. I was like, I've seen a
Starting to
double
align, bro.
down. I was like, honestly, I don't, I mean, I wasn't around that time. I'm a little pissed. You know what I mean? Like, crazy.
Jealous, that's it.
And I was like, this show's a joke, right? And he goes, nah, dude, we sold tickets. I was like, how much were the tickets? $9.11.
Yeah,
nah, dude.
Yeah, dude, we got to pay the comics and everything. It was a good time.
Wait, did y'all donate to the 9/11 fund?
Hell no, dude, they're already dead.
I was like, no.
It's crazy. It's crazy. No one questioned that. Like, where's this money going to? To the people that really need it. Dude, you know what's crazy about 9/11 people? Like, yo, y'all heroes for real though. But like, there was a dude that they're like, this guy smelled a chemical when he was in 9/11, like the Twin Towers. He was in the building. He smelled the chemical. Went blind. I was like,
Oh, is he
yeah.
like Daredevil now?
He can only see planes coming overhead and not be able to do anything. There's one, I think.
damn it. Oh.
That's a pretty cool Daredevil power to have.
Daredevil's a weird movie, huh?
Yeah, the first movie with fucking Ben Affleck.
Well, they didn't make a sequel. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know they did.
Okay, so no matter what your opinion about that movie is, I think we can all agree it's like one of the worst soundtracks ever.
Like, I can't. It's trauma.
And it has "Bring Me to Life" as a montage song. It's pretty funny. I love it. It's a terrible movie, but I love it. Colin Farrell is so fucking funny in that movie.
Is Bullseye right?
Yeah, he's like. It's cool.
Reminds me of
Cinema.
a sex tape.
Did y'all ever watch
Yeah.
Big Mouse? That cartoon, like
Big
with Nick
Mouth?
Kroll, Big Mouth.
Yeah. Wait.
Or-
Big Mouth or Big
yeah,
Mouse?
by Nick Kroll and shit, like the animation.
Yeah,
and shit.
Mouth.
Big Mouth.
Yeah, Big
my
Mouth.
bad, I got big lips. My bad. Shit.
That's the spin-off, and it's just about like
Big
people.
Mouse. Well, I mean, Megan Thee Stallion was on the latest episode. You know what I mean? I appreciate that. Free Tory Lanez. I remember one time I was seeing this different girl, the one I wasn't in love with, you know.
Yeah.
I remember I was using her Netflix account, well, her sister's Netflix account, you know what I mean? And I remember I was watching, she was watching like some show, she fell asleep, and I took over control because it's my PS4.
Yeah.
You know?
Gotta start dominance,
And,
dude.
Yep.
Exactly. I headbutt her one time. I fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, I fell, but it was not like good. It was during sex, so it was cool, you know?
Oh, okay.
She
This
liked it.
bitch stronger than she
No,
looked.
dude, she did not like it because that's where she was like, I'm bleeding. I was like, but in a good way. You know what I mean? Like, too
For
much.
how much fun we're having, right, babe?
Yeah. But, I remember one time, what the fuck, I was watching Netflix and I was like, oh, there's Big Mouth. Like one of the episodes, there's a dude singing about being gay as a kid, about dicks and stuff. And that's when she wakes up of all fucking time. And I'm like,
You know, because you knocked her out with that headbutt.
I was like, you already know how I go. You know what I mean? You like you're.
Love shit that big mouth.
You already know how this entertainment shit gonna go. I'm just watching this shit. I'm like, and she's like, are they singing about sucking dicks in high school or something or middle school? And I was like, I don't know. She goes, who wants to wake up to the next to a dude watching a show about sucking dick and singing? And I was like, yeah, you know, I don't know.
I'll see myself out.
Fair enough.
She
fair
pulls out her
enough.
thumbs and she's like,
This
cat."
girl.
What a trip, dude. What a fucking trip.
Have you seen American Psycho?
American Psycho?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
man, I don't feel like a scary movie. They're scary.
No, it's not. It's like actually really hilarious.
Yeah, it's not scary.
Is that where the dude busts through the door, Jack Nicholson?
No.
What are we talking about?
That's The Shining.
What are we talking about?
American Psycho.
American Psycho?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Is that where the
Christian
dude has like
Bale.
a slick hair and shit?
Yeah.
Nah, I've never seen it.
It's
Never
like
seen
where
it.
Batman's a murderer.
Yeah, who the fuck
Yeah,
plays
yeah.
that guy?
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale.
Yeah, that's what they call it when you skip out on church.
Christian
Christian Bale. Comedy.
Because I was there for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Done.
Bro, when I go to, did you ever go to church?
I
Forced
hated
upon
it.
as a child, yes.
Yeah, bro. My mom tried that shit and I was like, this is bullshit. My
Yeah.
mom tried to make us Christian. Like, she would try fake shit, you know what I mean? She'd be like, you know, I got this new job, you know, thanks to God and all that. I remember just being like in
Really?
middle
Instead
school.
of like applying
Yeah.
and like going to interviews.
Oh, dead ass. I was middle school. My mom fucked me up. You know what I mean? She would hit me physically, but I had to let her know the truth. I was like, I mean, you applied. Like,
Yeah, they
you had a shot. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. You're just like, God did it. And I was like, well,
He
what
told
the?
me to get up
God
and
is
go
fucking
there.
us up everywhere else. Like, you know what I mean? He has it out for us, okay? He knows you have mixed children. He's pissed.
Have you guys ever been high and gone to church?
Hell no. I remember when the church seen all the flat screen on the TV. I was like, that
Maybe.
shit bigger than my TV. I was like, Yo, they had flat screens to watch the lyrics to sing the Jesus.
Oh,
and I was like,
yeah.
I'm like, yo, you can't fucking remember the lyrics.
That's
My
fine.
God
They changed
is
shit
an
up though.
awesome
like
God.
in other people's defense, they changed shit up.
Yeah.
You know what they should have done?
they
They should
started
have.
rapping. They're like, Black Jesus real.
Sometimes, dude. Like they introduce music, it's crazy.
You know what they should have done? They should have just been blasting Passion of the Christ the whole time when they're whipping him.
Just on repeat. He did this for you.
Yeah.
It's not even a joke. They played
And
that
all the
at
old
church
men-
I was at.
And all the old
It came
Mexicans later are like, we love it.
Do y'all have an Asian church or like Asian Christian church out here?
We have a
we
Korean
have-
Presbyterian one off of McArdle.
Yes, we do. I was
What the
about to
fuck is
mention that one.
That's crazy.
I mean,
You got a lot of Koreans here?
and
Yeah.
they do Presbyterian stuff. I mean, yeah, we got a few Korean restaurants as well.
I mean, it's all the same family. Of course, you're gonna. It's all the same business. They be sharing stock. Now we had a Chinese church in like downtown in El Paso. I remember just like walking by, I took a photo, and I was like, all right, cool. Never saw anybody ever go in or out of that bitch, like ever. And it was
So
right next to
there's
a
a bunch
park
of
with
gambling
homeless
inside.
people.
Like we got
That's
the
a place.
mahjong, bro.
Oh,
Put your
speaking
money
of
down, dude.
gambling, my older siblings, like motherfuckers, we're crazy. You know, I didn't grow up with them, but like they told me a story that one time at a place that like they were doing Asian underground gambling and shit, and like they were really like gambling money, and they would send the kids in like, hey, go sell these fools like chips and drinks as they're gambling, and I was like, who the fuck sends kids in there and be like, go sell this shit to adults gambling? Wild
Hustlers,
as
dude.
fuck, dude.
I can see that. I think that happened in Rush Hour.
In Rush Hour?
Yeah, maybe.
Those are children.
Or maybe I made that up.
Maybe I made
Anyways.
my
Maybe.
own. Maybe I made my own version of Rush Hour. Now I have children gambling in my house right now. Like, comedy.
I'm playing Rush Hour.
Yeah, for some
House
real,
always wins.
Temple always wins, Mary. Temple
Yeah.
always wins.
for some weird reason, every time Roland rewrites a movie, he has to put in a child, and he falls in love with a man named Roland.
Dude, you have not read one of my scripts. That is bullshit, dude.
I will tell
That's
you,
only happened in 4 of them.
I'll tell you every time, dude. Like, I want to say maybe about once a week. I still think about your Seinfeld script. Where'd you got it?
Oh man.
What was that?
I'll tell you about that later.
Oh damn! That's
Yeah,
not really-
after
I talked about killing people on here. And you're like, I can't talk about this story.
Okay.
Damn, dude.
The thing about his Seinfeld skit is that it's 100% funny to me, and everybody else hates it.
Yeah.
Have you watched Seinfeld?
When you see someone going down a bad hill or something, don't
Yeah.
attach yourself to it. Adrian. He could have took all the blame of that, and you were just like, I'm gonna hop on that one. Like, I'll drop on that grenade that you're already on. Okay.
That's a ride or die friend, man. I'm just like,
Yeah.
this is absolutely terrible. 5 stars.
Insane.
Yeah.
Sport 1000.
Do you know Bill Eves?
Bill who?
Bill Eves. He's a
Bill
comedian.
Eves?
Yeah.
He kind of looks like Frankenstein. He's got a slit on his throat.
Yeah.
He got cut?
He underwent surgery, so yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
but he has this saying that I love. We were watching
Don't
someone.
touch me.
Yeah, we were watching someone bomb on stage, and he goes, "There's nothing better than watching your friends bomb."
I was gonna say, fucking cut me. Like,
He says weird things to me, but yeah.
just rolling. He goes, dude, keep making those movie scripts, dude. The shit that the FBI checks on every night when you go to bed. Yeah, dude. You got
They
it.
got a man on the inside, Adrian. He's playing the long game. 5 years of sports. He's like, all right, we got you now, you son of a
Yeah,
bitch.
we know he shot up a school, but look, we were investigating him way before, dude.
We need to make sure, you know.
Bro, I remember Uvalde? I would bring the party up too high. I remember Uvalde?
What's that?
Dude, one time I had a heckler at a show. I was making a joke about school shootings,
Mhm.
and then he was like, "Fucking Uvalde, dude." And I'm
Was he
like,
stuttering?
"Well, yeah, he was drunk."
Yeah.
And I'm like, Uvalde, what the fuck are you bringing up that up for? You gonna do a part 2 or something? Why are you bringing that up?
Whoa.
And then afterwards, he came up to me and he was like, "Hey man, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your set." I'm like, "Well, you fucking did."
Yeah, what else were you gonna accomplish? Like, were you gonna cure cancer by yelling at me? I don't doubt
Yeah.
it. It's possible. But I could have went home and said, "He's right. I'm not gonna do comedy, bro. I'll just cure cancer." Like, it's crazy.
My true calling.
Yeah. Dude.
And then he was like, "I just didn't think that Uvalde stuff was funny." I was like, "Well, I was talking about Columbine. You brought up Uvalde."
You brought the party down, dude. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I was
It
talking
became
about school
too
shootings and
real.
it was cool. You started talking about it, and it was uncool.
It was less cool.
Yeah, but then he was like, I just don't think that's funny because I was there at Uvalde and I was a cop there. I'm like, bro, you were a cop at Uvalde? I wouldn't say that shit out loud. Keep that shit to yourself, brother, and get the fuck out here.
Hey, this motherfucker was a cop in Uvalde.
This guy's a pussy.
Y'all ever start a rumor about someone almost getting fucked up? One time I went to a party after high school. Like, I don't like parties, but I don't like people. I went to this one time, I tried it, and I saw this dude with a mohawk, which you should never have a mohawk in life. You know what I mean? And he's walking around. He just did a beer bong, whatever, right? And he keeps
Yeah.
doing them over and over. I don't recognize this fool. I don't recognize most people at this party, but it's my high school friend that's throwing it. And I go, hey, man, I think that fool's a cop. I forget about this shit because I'm just fucking around. I go about my night, you know what I mean? I was like, yo, I'm gonna go stare at this girl from across the room. You do your thing. And I walk right, and I, like, at least 2 minutes later, I come back. I was like, all right, she noticed. And I'm just like standing there, and all of a sudden I see everybody in the party kind of like silent down. No one's talking anymore. this guy's just finishing a beer bong, and he looks up like, yeah, everyone should be like cheering for him a little bit. Everyone's just, and I'm kind of sitting back. I was like, I can't clear this one up. Like, let it be. And I see him notice everyone's staring, and I'm like, ooh. And the guy that we know walks by, and we're like, hey man, I think that guy's a cop. And he goes, "This is my math class." I was like, oh, no. I was like, and then they're like, "Who said that?" And I was like, "Who the fuck would say that?" What about my night? Go to another room. I see a bunch of cholos at a high school party that are too old, sitting around a table, and I walk in. They don't say hi to me. They don't say what's up. My instinct, close the door. And
Yeah.
someone's like, "I saw a needle on the table," and I was like, "Shut the fuck up, you lying. Go to the next room." And I'm like, "All right, my homies are leaving. We go sit down. The party's about to be over, right?" And my homie, for some reason, when he gets high, he has a thing where he gets aggressive. Like,
Whoa.
he gets aggressive. It's
That's
very odd.
crazy.
And people would tell me, like, "Hey, this fool gets crazy." And I won't say his real name because I don't know his real name. But it's Chewy. And you can find a Chewy anywhere. This fool he's high as fuck. And me and the other homie are across from him, where he stole some bread from this dude's kitchen, and we're just eating. And there's this girl that I guess is like kind of like the whole of the party, kind of talking to these dudes or whatever. And the two dudes are like, "We really don't want her." And I was like, fucking piece of these motherfuckers don't want that. All right, well, you know, just sit back, eat my bread like a G, you know, just chilling. And my homie is high as fuck. He sees her, and she's like, "Chewy, get out of the way. I want to sit down next to this guy." And he goes, "Huh? Man, you were just with this other dude last week. Now you're trying to get with this dude at this party this week? Man, you might as well just suck his dick right now." And the way he said it, I thought we were about to see someone get their dick sucked in the living room. I was like, yo.
This is a sick
Dude, I would have turned to that.
party.
I would have turned to that girl immediately. Can we, miss? Can we?
Dog, he drops that shit, and I was like, the way you said it, homie, we about to see it. So I look at my mom, I was like, "Keep the bread going, bro. We staying." And we're just
Let's
watching,
see
and she
this
just like
film.
stops. She goes, "Chewy, relax." Da, 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 da. And we're like, yeah. So we're like about to go. We go to IHOP. I'm high as fuck still. We're sitting there, and this girl's trying to. My roommate, which is a female roommate, you know, like we weren't together, just a regular roommate for real though. So she's with this dude talking to him at the table. She works at IHOP, but we're just eating there, you know. And he's like, "Yeah, I tried to go to 24/7 Pancakes, and like they weren't doing this shit on that side of town at that Waffle House." And this girl's trying to impress this dude. She goes, "You should have came to my Waffle House. We were doing it at that time, so you could have got all the pancakes if I was serving da 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 da." And I think she was trying to throw game, and I just fucking ruined it because I heard that stupid shit. And I literally stopped being high, looked at her, and I was like, "Hey, dumbass, we're in the same city. Time is the same wherever the fuck you go here. There is no difference at your IHOP." And I just see her face go. I was like,
Why you
"Damn,
gotta
I
treat me like
cock
that?"
blocked a chick. I never seen that before." And I was like, yo.
It's
I was
like-
like, holy shit.
Wow. That
Yeah.
hurts.
And I remember
He's
being
so
high as fuck
bitch.
laughing. I looked at my homie and I was like, "Hey man." He goes, "Yeah, what?" I was like, "Remember you killed a kitten?" I just remember the memory. He did, because this motherfucker's mom was a teacher, and she brought like a metal shelf thing home, and they were cleaning it outside. They left it outside. This fool knocked it over and killed a stray kitten.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
It's fucked up. Killed a kitten. He told me about it the day of school, and I was like, "Yo." Fast forward 2 years later, I see him again. I was, "Remember you did that shit?" And then he stops. Everyone at the table stops talking, and he's like, "Jordan."
You're next.
You said it like your mom.
Yeah, he goes, "Why would you bring that up?" And I was like, "Bro, I fucking remember, dog. I remember."
You know what's funny?
Didn't want to lose it, you know.
I like
You
the
were
idea-
sad that kid owed you $12.
I like the idea that he made it his whole identity. He got a tattoo of the kitten on his
That
chest.
was-
Alright.
Of the
In
metal
remembrance.
shelf.
Yeah.
Hold it down, dude. Beware, dude.
So watch out for a show.
I remember the other night, the chef came out, the chef at IHOP. I'm trying
The 5-star chef.
Oh yeah. Gordon Ramsay came out and was
Yo,
like,
dude, the fucking former inmate came out of the and this fool comes
That's
out.
high
he,
grade.
Yeah, he sees. This fool probably just did the holding cell. He's a pussy. He came outside and sees my roommate that was a coworker, and he goes, "How did your roommate like the pancakes?" And I look at him and I was like, "They're hard as a fucking rock, dude."
Uh-huh.
And he's in front of all the employees and staff. He's just like. He's trying to sell it like he didn't just hear that shit, and he just freezes up like. And I was like, no, let me tell you again, hard as a fucking rock. And at that moment, my friends were like, Jordan, the police are here, and I was like, all right, I'll chill out, let's fucking go, dude. And I felt so shitty because I went to the party and I took my wallet because I was like, I'm gonna lose this shit, you know what I mean? So like my roommate's like, we're going to Waffle House, and I was like, fuck, we are going to Waffle House, you're paying. Like, I have no money, and I was like, I'm just rolling, you know what I mean? Like, I earned this pancake, these hard ass pancakes.
Yeah.
What you tell the guy again? Hard as a fucking rock. Throw it in his head, it clunks.
Yeah.
I fuck IHOP. Worst shit ever, dude. Worst ever. One time I walked home I live next to IHOP, which is the worst. Go to my apartment, the second floor, with some outside steps. I'm calling my homie. Hey, yo, I just got home, dude. I'm good and shit. I look to my right. I see these cats fighting, and I was like, yo, these cats are fighting right now in the street.
Get over here and kill him.
Bring the cabinet. 5 seconds later, 6 gunshots. Pow, 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 pow. I just drop on the deck, and I was like, I'm going inside. Man.
Yeah, I'll take my order to go.
Please. Double bag it.
My first apartment sucked.
That's what I would say if I was in a school shooting. I'd be like, check please.
Dude, I have a cousin.
How to
When
get the
he was a
dick.
little kid, speaking of post offices, they went to the post office, and he was with my aunt or some cousin or some shit, and they were in the post office. Some dude walked in there and shot the place up.
Oh my god.
Crazy, right?
Must have worked there.
Some would say he went postal. Man,
Yeah.
why the fuck would you do that?
I literally was thinking that, so thank you for saying that. I was like,
He always delivers.
Dude, same day shipping. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Dude? That's crazy.
Well, alright.
Dude, they got first class to heaven.
We're gonna...
Alright, y'all. It looks like you've squandered another perfectly good hour listening to us talk about sports. Be sure to check out your local open mics. But if you happen to be in the 361 area, we've got mics 3 times this week. On the 15th, Wednesday, we're going to be at Retro Arcade. That's a sign-up of 7:30, starts at 8 p.m. Thursdays, we're going to be at Mesquite Street, downtown, at 9 o'clock. That's the start time. And then Blake's going to have his Panacea mic this Friday, too. So be sure to come check us out. It's going to be awesome. And I have a show on the 30th in San Antonio. It's going to be with Jimmy Lou and probably John Abraham. I'll give more details to you. Honestly, don't know yet. I gave her my headshot and everything, so just waiting to hear back.
Jordan?
Oh yeah, man. We just did a show in Corpus on November 10th. Now the next show I got is November 17th at the Blind Tiger Comedy Club. We're gonna do like a variety show, like a bunch of weird stuff. All I know is I'm signed up to rap battle another comic, which I pitched and later regretted, and now I'm back in. You know what I mean? Fucking white man sold me on it. My dream that he took, and I have it, you know. After that, I have another show in Leander, Texas, sometime in December, early December, I hope. December 2nd or 9th, who knows. But I hopefully have a show at Upstage Comedy Lounge November 30th. I hope I have a show because only 5 tickets have been sold, and only 2 comedians of the 6 comedians have been promoting the fucking show. And I gotta pretend I'm cool with that, and I just have to show up and just wait for my dreams to be crushed. And I got a date for it, and you know, it'll be there. After that, we're chilling.
Adrian?
No, I'm good. I'll be throwing rocks in the street later, and a handful of nails. So watch out for that.
Be sure to give you $1.
Mm-hmm.
On Wednesday, on the 15th, right? Yeah, I have a show somewhere with some guy. I agreed to it like months ago, and he just hit me up. He did like a dentist appointment thing.
Hey, you ready for your show?
You know
In
what's
2 days?
You know what's crazy? We have to cut what I just said. No, I'm just fucking.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Fucking